All right, now let's look at another way that we can start taking apart the lasso. So my partner, let's just go over here, buddy. My partner's got me in a spider lasso. And same sort of thing here. I'm going to, previously we looked at C gripping this leg and flanking the leg. This time what we're going to do is we're just going to take a collar grip here. And for this leg, if we can, we want to just grab the pants, and I want to try to make some space so I can disconnect the foot and just pop the foot off if possible, right? We could come in and circle and grab the pants as well. This works really nice. So once we do this, I want to move to the side, and I'm going to put my knee right in Ilya's hip, just like that. And I'm going to try to circle this out. So he's got somewhat of like it's not super deep lasso, so it'll be a lot easier to do it this way. It can be more difficult when my partner's got a really, really deep lasso. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to like extend away, which is kind of putting heel hook pressure on him. And I'm trying to turn my body and extend my arm. And then from here, I'm going to circle my head to the inside. So now that I have this like knee elbow connection, when he tries to throw that leg back over the top, I'm kind of stretching his legs open from here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop my knee to the floor. So this is a situation where we could do a lot of different things. We could just try to drop chest to chest and go cross face and underhook. But Tynan shows a really nice detail from here. He's talking about the idea of, my partner had this leg as a lasso, and that means he wants to favor this leg as the lasso. So if we go back to this sleeve grip, if I start passing this way, then Ilya potentially could fire that lasso back inside. And so the concept that we're playing with here is to always trap that lasso leg. So now I'm going to pass to the side of the lasso. And the way that he does it is he just switches his knee and moves into this the split squat knee cut position where we have so many different passes that we could do. So I could start to just push that knee shield down, drop in, and then finish my knee cut. Of course, I really like long stepping from here. So I could come in and I could back away and then just start applying my long step. And because I have this far leg controlled, it's very hard for Ilya to circle the leg back inside. And when I do my long step, I can sort of force him flat, right? So let's take another look. We're here. I'm going to be here in the spider lasso. So the first thing I want to do is connect to this collar. And it doesn't have to be a super high grip. It can be kind of down low. Now I need to do something to clear this foot off of my biceps. So I could circle my hand and start to break the grip. And now I'm going to turn in and I'm going to try to stretch my arm out and pummel my head inside. Now what I'm going to do is just start to flatten my partner here in this sort of reverse leg drag position. So you can absolutely go chest to chest here. There's a nice position to go chest to chest, or just a little bit of leg work, and we move into the knee cut. So we could also move into like a Lovato style knee cut. I'll show it from another angle in a sec, where I bring my partner flat and I go cross collar and pin the wrist. Then we have a really nice knee cut series from here. Let's look at it head on here. So that lasso in, yeah. So we're here like this. So if we're here and we want to move into a Lovato style knee cut, I switch. I bring my knee up the middle, so I'm riding him nice and flat, giving him the pressure, and then I go cross collar. And I really like pinning the wrist as opposed to pulling up. I like pinning the wrist. And now when he tries to turn up into me, I just cross face him with this cross collar grip, slide my hips through, right? And we can go to different positions. So let's just back up a little bit. We'll do a couple times. So now I'll just do it a couple times and I'll add a couple of passes to the end. Sometimes I like to just fully posture up here and try and just flatten them out. Do one more here. So again, it's got a nice lasso. I'm going to look for that collar. Get the collar. Now from here, I'm going to try and pop this off, or I pummel. Now I'm going to try and create that angle and get to this position. This time, I'll go chest to chest. All right. So we're just circling out of that lasso and trying to get to that split squat position.